Hi there, welcome to Frenchie's video. Well, today, if you're willing to learn, you're going to learn a lot. I am not sure what I should name this video. I'm going to call it Heat Emboss or No Heat Emboss, really, but you're going to learn a lot more. So don't walk away, even if you know how to emboss. I'm going to show many things in this video. So many people were telling me I don't like a detailed stamp because first some of them don't like to color, and even if you don't color, they say you don't see the detail of the stamp much. I'm talking about this Fabulous for You, the shoe. Well, if you see this one, it's not embossed. You know, the Heat Emboss, it's with the powder. It's not. This one is, and see, you can see the detail a lot more. Look side by side. And I'm going to move it because sometimes the light play tricks. You can see it make a big difference if you use your powder. It's one extra little step, but if you take the time to make a beautiful card, you might as well add one little notch and have that person go wow, wow, wow. The next step, I'm going to show you on glossy. Glossy gets such a, you know, that smooth finish, and it's shiny. This one is embossed, and this one it's not. That's the only paper that I would say that it don't make a big difference. You get a very good detail on glossy paper on any kind of stamp, that if it's a full image or if it's a detail, glossy, you get a very deep detail. That's the only one. Now I get here in the shimmer paper. You see, you get detail, but we're going to do it today with embossing, and then you're going to be able to tell the difference. So let's get started. In talking about embossing, I always suggest that you use the embossing buddy. A lot of time you put your powder and it sticks where it shouldn't stick. And especially if you're in the south, you know, where you get a lot of humidity, it seems that the powder stick everywhere. It must be the humidity that absorb it. I don't know. Here in Wyoming, it's so dry that, but sometimes you get the static. So what you want to do, step one, take your embossing buddy and go like this. If you go in the dark, you're going to see it leave a little bit of white there. That is okay. You can wipe it after that you're done with it. You can wipe it off, that powder, and it's no problem at all. So now I get stuff on this one that I shouldn't have. It was on my rag, I think. So I'm going to go like this again. Now I'm going to take Versamark. That's what I like to use most of the time when I want to heat emboss. Take your stamp, ink it very good. And this is the shoe from Fabulous You. I'm going to close this. Then I'm going to stamp my shoe on this. I'm very off here. It's because I got the camera sideways and I'm sideways. Here we go. And you see some color. Usually Versamark you don't see nothing. The reason why, it's because my Versamark get dirty. Now I'm going to take some black embossing powder that I know it was right here. Here we go. And I'm going to emboss this. And then you take this and you see it all come off. Always snap it in the back so all the chunk come off. I'm going to move this. And then I'm going to use the heat gun. I got the Fabulous new heat gun. Go with the Fabulous shoe. This is the new heat gun from Stampin' Up. I absolutely love it. You're going to see you get two settings in this one. You get the one and then you get the two. I'm going to use it on two, and it's very quiet compared to the other one we used to have. And it don't take long at all. For some reason, I think this heat gun warm up very, very quick. And some of my customers love to keep the heat gun till they see smoke. Don't do that. The minute you see it getting glossy, shiny, that means it's embossed. It doesn't matter if you leave it longer, it won't change anything. So don't wait till you see the smoke. Just till you get the shiny part, it's done. Okay, Now you see this one it's embossed, this one it's not. See the big difference? So I would say with a detail stamp, go ahead and emboss it. It make it so much brighter and so much more detail. It's awesome. Now I don't have my marker here of yes I do, raspberry, because right now, oh no, it's eggplant. I'm sorry, I do have eggplant up here. I'm getting ready for a class. I got stuff downstairs, stuff upstairs. You can take your marker, and it's easy to stay in the line because it's embossed, so you can go and do your coloring in this if you want the flowers. And to be honest with you, eggplant in black, it's too dark color, so I should put another color in this. If I would put like a pink, it would show even better. So even if I don't have pink on my card, I still gonna add some pink. I grab Melon Membo. And you can take the big tip or the small tip, but I want the whole petal here, so I'm gonna use the big tip. And what it's nice, because it's embossed, the black pop right through it. See how pretty it is? I don't know if you can see. Okay, that's how you color with your embossing. Now, we're going to mount this card. I'm going to put this on black. And then I pre-pass on the fancy fan folder. I pass that in the big shot. Then we're going to be using the the large scallop edgelet. This is this, and then the delicate design folder. And what I suggest is that you take your paper and you cut it up first. Then after you pass it in the folder and it is cut, then you're going to bring the paper that it's cut with your scallop and then match it here. See, it matched perfectly, your scallop matched perfectly with this. And the reason why I say cut first, emboss second, if you emboss first and then you cut when you roll it the second time, it flat up your raised up embossing. See the difference? I don't know if you can see there, but this is very flat compared to this one. So I would say you cut first, emboss second. And that folder there, the delicate delicate design, I used it last week or a couple of weeks ago. I show you how to use it with this finishing touch edgelet, and that worked wonderful too. It don't match perfectly, but I love the way it goes because it's very detailed and fancy, and so then the folder. But this time I use it with the big scallop. Now we're going to glue this. Going to put that right here. And when you get some embossing on embossing, you want to make sure you put plenty and plenty of glue. Now I'm going to put this here. And then, like I say, this is kind of a fancy shoe and a fancy card, I would say. So what I would do, I would take some bling bling and add the bling bling. If you remember, a long time ago on a video, I show you how to pick up the bling bling. You take the peak of your scissors, put it under, and go right here. And that's how I add my bling bling. I'm going to add a few more, but I'm going to add tiny one right on my scallop there. Going to add one there. So I'm going to put that very bling bling. It's going to have to be somebody special to send this card. Here we go. So you see, you can add as much or as little as you want, but I think when you get something fancy, you might as well go all the way and decorate it fancy. Like I show you the black, the emboss and the non-emboss. Here I just put a piece of ribbon and I had the bling bling on it with the elegant butterfly. This is a new butterfly. But look at the difference between the emboss and non-emboss. So I would say take the extra step and emboss your detail stamp and you're going to see a big difference. This is it today. Till next time, happy stamping.